What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is Wednesday, which means one thing: World of Warcraft. So what I'm going to be doing today is going through the in-game cinematics for Battle for Azeroth, and as you all know, I've been going through it for the past couple of weeks, and this video today is going to follow the rise of Azshara. So I think there may be four, no in fact no, six. I think there's 6 in-game cinematics I will be going through, and like I said, it's going to cover Azshara. I actually watched her in it would have been on the Warbringers series that covered Jaina, Azshara and Sylvanas, and the one on Azshara was really good as well. So if you've not watched that, feel free to pop in and check that one out as well. I'll put a link in the top right hand corner as well for that. Anyways, enough blabbing, let's actually get into what you came here to watch, which is the in-game cinematics. So let's go.
Keep on them!
Alright, okay.
We cannot let them escape!
Go, 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 go! Wow.
My queen, they have arrived.
Wonderful. Set the tide stone, won't you? Feeling anxious, are we? How frustrating it must be for you. Still locked away. So powerless.
Who's this?
For now. Do not worry. We've both waited so long. But at last, you're about to see what I do best.
Wow, wow.
She's not responding! Set the sails! Set the sails! We can't escape!
Wow.
Welcome to Nazjatar.
Wow.
I've been waiting for you.
Wow. Azra, she does not play no games, does she? She does not play no games. So I think this is definitely after, like I said, after the Warbringers video. So in the Warbringers video, she was offered, I forgot the name of the god, but she was offered to work for him, and she looked completely different to how she does here. So I think this is after she accepted his offer and he turned it into one of his minions. Or technically his partner, because she obviously wants to be on his level. Anyways, yeah, this is definitely after the events of the Warbringer video, and yeah, she's got some powers. I'll give her that, she's got some powers. So let's move on to the next one. Oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. All eyes should be opened. So, obviously I know Jaina, she was obviously in this one. I don't know who the guy was. The guy in kind of the gold suit on her right, on the left of the screen. I don't know who he was, but it looks like obviously them two have defeated Azshara. And then, I really need to remember the name of the guy, but basically the god that offered power to Azshara in the Warbringers video. I presume it's him. Once the chains were broken, he was released. I presume it was him that took her away and saved her as well. So, yeah, and he left obviously with a stark warning. All eyes will be opened. So that sounds like a Palpatine there, doesn't it? Anyways, let's move on to the next one.
Thank you. Baine would have died without your aid.
I couldn't let that happen.
Nor could I. I refuse to fail him. Like I failed his father. I wish I could change it all. Cairn. Garrosh. Theramore. Sometimes it feels like I did everything wrong.
We all have blood on our hands.
And now, Sylvanas will come.
You know what
Thunder
that?
Bluff will burn. Just like Teldrassil.
Once before, you and I stood side by side on the slopes of Mount Hyjal. That world tree did not fall, because the Horde and the Alliance worked together.
Horde. Alliance. We've come to this crossroad again and again, Jaina. It always falls apart. What's different this time?
We are.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I should go. Anduin will want to know that Baine is safe.
Tell your king he is not alone.
Okay, so that's good. That one was good. So at the beginning of that video, clearly it shows they've obviously saved Baine. Now, I mentioned actually in last week's video that because he saved, what was it now? He saved Derek Proudmoore, didn't he? He returned Derek Proudmoore to Jaina. And because of that, you can guarantee Sylvanas was out for blood. So it looks like obviously they've come in, they've saved him for now from Sylvanas. And you can kind of now see this relationship building up, can't you, between the Horde, or at least an alliance between the Alliance and the Horde, and they're both focusing on this common enemy, which is Sylvanas. So I like how it's kind of showing that as well. You saw Saurfang at the end saying, tell your king that he's not alone. And one other quick thing I'll say before moving to the next one is, I really like how it showed you had Thrall, and he was talking about the mistakes he made in the past. And I like how how in a way Jaina can relate to that, because she feels like she's made so many mistakes in the past as well. And she mentioned there, didn't she, we've both got blood, or we've all got blood on our hands, and it's almost a case of now what you're going to do going forward. That's what really matters. So I like how that was put in the actual video as well. So yeah, let's get into the next one.
Anduin, Sylvanas' actions have threatened us all, and day by day, her power grows. If our world is to survive, we must strike while we still can. Meet with me, and we will speak.
So few.
How many can you provide?
Enough for one final assault. If that fails, we're done. If we end her reign, what kind of war chief will you be?
The Horde I joined was birthed in blood, tainted corruption. The road that led to the Dark Portal was long and wide, paved with the bones of innocence. We called it the Path of Glory. That was the great lie upon which the Horde was founded. That anything we did was honorable. Thrall, Rosen, they were not the true heirs to Blackhand's bloody legacy. Sylvanas Windrunner is.
No. No, this is the Horde. Led by you. Someone who has
Honor. I've never known honor. They deserve more. But the Horde is doomed to be shackled by the chains of the past.
The Horde has no exclusive claim to regrets. Arthas, Dalen. The ghosts of the past haunt us as well.
We
Fair play.
could not fill the chasm between the Horde and Alliance if we labored 1,000 years. You know this.
Then what are we fighting for?
Soldiers,
Let's go.
on your feet.
Start breaking camp immediately.
Lord Saurfang?
Zakan, where is our home?
Orgrimmar?
Not our city. Our home.
Azeroth.
And ours?
Azeroth.
Okay.
Right now,
Okay.
there are only two forces in this world that matter. One bent on harming our world.
And one that will protect her.
So, what are we doing?
Breaking the cycle.
Okay, so yes, this ties in nicely, doesn't it, with the previous video. This momentum is really building up now, isn't it, between the Alliance and the Horde. They're both establishing out there who they actually want to go up against. They're both establishing that Sylvanas isn't the right person to lead the Horde. And I really like Saurfang, I really do. I know he's obviously made mistakes in the past. I don't know too much of the details of them, but I really like how it shows that once the Horde starts to lose its identity, he's able to realise that and try and change it. And I love how it shows also that he's aware of his past mistakes and he's willing to hold himself accountable for them. He isn't willing to brush it under the carpet or say, I'm going to do these good deeds and then I'm good to go. I like how he holds himself accountable for his past actions, regardless of the fact that he actually has changed as well. So I really think he's quite an interesting character. But yeah, the momentum is building up against Sylvanas. So let's get into the next one.
Varok Saurfang, son of Koruk, supreme commander of the might of Kalimdor, high overlord of the Horde. He led the charge against the Lich King. He defended our world from the Legion. Saurfang inspired all of us to strive for true honor, and his legacy will live on in our deeds.
When the Alliance and Horde marched on Ahn'Qiraj, it was Saurfang who valiantly commanded our combined forces. Today, his courage saved thousands of lives on both sides of the battle. His sacrifice will never be forgotten.
You have earned your warrior's death, old friend. Now, greet your son with honor and glory.
Nice. So that was the funeral of Saurfang. So this is obviously after the events of Reckoning, and at the end of Reckoning, obviously he versus off against Sylvanas. But what I like it shows in there was that he knew right from the beginning he was never going to be able to beat Sylvanas, but he completed his mission because what he did was he exposed her. Right at the end, he frustrated her enough for her to lash out and say the Horde is nothing. So his mission was to expose her, not defeat her, and by doing so, he could then die in essence with honour. So I like how it showed it kind of here. You've got obviously members from the Alliance and also from the Horde at his funeral as well. So yeah, let's move into the final one.
Ah, champion. I wasn't certain you made it out of Orgrimmar. If the traitors knew of your service to me, they'd have put you in irons. Or worse. Saurfang's ill-considered challenge may have ended the war prematurely. But it doesn't matter now. Countless souls have been fed to the hungering darkness. Though I cared nothing for the living, I did pity the Forsaken, for the great injustice that made them what they are. I understand the cruelty of fate better than anyone. But despite all I taught them, they stubbornly clung to hope, to life.
As you would.
They will learn the truth, along with all the rest. My bargain with Azshara will yet bear fruit.
Azshara.
The armies of Azeroth will fight her master, and he will line their streets with corpses. In the end, he too will serve death. Enough reflection. There are preparations to be made. Nothing lasts. When next you see me, you will understand.
Ooh, okay, cliffhanger. So I wonder what happens next. She's obviously set something up. She mentions there, didn't she, that she's put in place a deal with Azshara. So I wonder what that is. But I can guarantee it's going to be something dark, and it's going to obviously be something that revolves around death as well. You know that's for certain. And this is I think it's part 6, and next week will be the final week. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. Really good to actually see the in-game cinematics and how they relate to the main cinematics as well. And we've got some nice cinematics pre-Reckoning and post-Reckoning as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my video, and if you did, feel free to let me know. Feel free to like, comment, and maybe also subscribe for more content like this. So yeah, I'm gonna leave here today, guys, in this one. I will see you in the next one.